In today's video, I'll show you how I made Bedwars in Tunnelrats, including all the shops, different islands, and different generators for the players to get custom items. Just before we begin, please remember to like and subscribe as it really helps me out a ton. So, with that said, let's take a look of Bedwars in Tunnelrats. So here is the Bedwars map that I made. So here you can see we have the middle island and also some of the side islands that you'll usually see in a Bedwars game. So we can also see that in the middle we have a generator which contains every single item you can get. At the bottom of the map you can see a bunch of reinforced deep slate there. Now all of these deep slates are actually coded using a datapack to make it so that it'll instantly kill you, which basically means it's like a void. One special function of the reinforced deep slate is that if anyone drops diamonds, emerald, the gold or the iron onto the reinforced deep slate, they'll be placed back into the middle generator. So chances of that happening is usually when you kill someone and they fall off the map, then basically all the loot will come back to the middle generator so that someone else can collect it and take their loot. With that, let's now take a look at the individual base. Here we'll see the starting place with the bed in place here, which you protect it just like any other Bedwars game. But one thing to keep in mind is that you must make sure that at least one of these corners of your bed must be exposed and left open so that you won't obstruct your spawn point. Other than that, we can also see a couple other things here. Firstly, we have our base generator here, which will give you your iron and gold. On the side here, we have a chest, which is basically your team chest, and you can store your items in here. On the side here, we have 6 villagers, each selling different items. So on the first one on the left here, we have blocks, which have a bunch of usual blocks. For your normal bridging block, I have chosen to use warped warts block. The reason for that is that because Tunnelrats have changed the texture and the drop of wool, so we can't really use that. And the closest thing we can get is just the wart blocks. Another special thing you can buy is the blast-proof leaves. These leaves are blast-proofs. Reason is that they are waterlogged, so if you place a TNT with these covered, then they can't spawn. And if I go into survival mode, they work just fine, like an actual item. And if you break it, the water also disappears automatically, so that's really cool. Moving on, we have our melee shop, which just includes all your normal items or weapons, with a knockback stick at the end, so nothing really special here. The next one on the left, we have utility, which is the one that's most exciting. Reason for that is that there's loads of custom items here. First one we have throwable fireball, which as the name suggests, is a throwable fireball. Boom. And if you want to know how you can make this item as well, then check out my video on datapack guide where I teach you how you can make this throwable fireball exactly. Next item on our utility list is the primed TNT here, where like TNT you can get in Bedwars, they instantly ignite, so there's no need for flint and steel and they'll just explode. Next, we have some vanilla items such as Wind Charge and Ender Pearl that can help with your movement within the game. Down here we see a snowball named Bedbug. Now if you have played Hypixel Bedwars before, you may recognize this item where when you throw it, it spawns a silverfish that will attack any opponent. Another very cool item that I've made is the bridge egg. This, as the name suggests, makes a bridge, so when I throw it, it spawns a bridge which you can walk on. So it's pretty cool, and you can use it to just like bridge over different islands, and just like generally great fun to play around with this item. I really like the bridge egg. And other than that, we just have a few more normal items that you can get in the Bedwars game, such as some potions and water bucket and sponge. So nothing too special here. On the other side, we have tools which you can buy to help you break items quicker. Nothing too special over here. In terms of armor, you can see you can buy different armor. Now, the armor comes in the upper set and the lower set. So the upper set will be your helmet and your chest plate, and your lower set will be your leggings and boots. Now, very simply, if you just click your armor, then you just click it once, and it'll go into your inventory. Oop, and it'll just go into your inventory. So make sure not to shift click, because if you shift click, it'll be pretty bad, because you'll get quite a way too many sets of armor that you don't really need. So make sure not to shift click. On our last villager here, we have the ranged villager, which basically you can just buy bows and arrows as well as crossbows, because usually in the Bedwars the versions are a bit in the older versions where there's no crossbow, so it'll be quite interesting if you can get a crossbow. Finally, we have the last villager on the back here, which is a resource villager. So note that he's behind the bed, so you may not see him if after you cover the bed, but he is behind here, and you can use him to buy extra generators. So you see we got our different generator here. So we have a base generator and an emerald generator. Now these are very simple to use. You just walk up somewhere around here and you just like place them down, and you get items. Now you will see that they will automatically break after a few minutes, and also keep in mind that they can be broken by players as well as fireballs. So if someone sees your spawner here, they can just fireball you and your spawner will be gone. So keep that in a safe location, or you can use some of the blast proof leaves to just build a small wall to just protect them. So that's probably everything that I got that's interesting to mention here on how I made Bedwars in Tunnel Rats. So let's take a look at a few games I played with my friends and see how everything actually worked out. In a game of Bedwars, you start off just like any other games of Bedwars, where you just collect some material, then just bridge out to the middle. Here you can see me and my team rushing to middle to try and gather as much material as possible. As soon as we reached the middle, I tried to bridge over to the center next generator, but well, here I may or may not have failed a very simple bridging task. So I geared up again and went back and bridged to the middle, getting all the juicy loot, including all the diamonds, emeralds, gold, as well as a little bit of iron. So that's a very profitable run. Later, I saw my friend skybasing somewhere on the top. So then I bought some bridge egg, hoping to catch him off guard and take him down before he developed the skybase anymore. However, as I'm using my bridge egg, I got fireballed. So here you can see that exact moment when I'm fireballed, and well, I I fell to my death. For the second time, I geared up again with iron armor. This time better prepared, but still got fireballed. Alright, third time's the charm. Again, gearing up and rushing through. This time, another one of my teammates are also helping me along. We're being shot by arrows, so we walled up, but we got fireballed. But this time, we didn't fall off. I wind charged my way through and got to the sky base. Whew, that was a lot of work. Then I saw some enemies running through the generator to try and get some loot. I chased them down, trying to kill them. Just then my teammate also came in, trying to take down the bed, so a fight happened. I thought I could defeat the opponent in leather armor easily, but I was fireballed. But no worries, because my teammate successfully defeated both of them. Breaking the bed, meaning both of them are eliminated, which means only one person left. Where can they be hiding? Ah, definitely, the sky base, why wouldn't it? So I go in, try to take them down. It's quite a tough fight, but I got him at the end, and we won. Yay. And yeah, that is Bedwars in Tunnel Rats. If you find this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I may consider releasing this map as well as the data pack, so you can also play your private game of Bedwars without going on servers and dealing with special ranks in order to host your own Bedwars game. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.